Hi guys, if you've been following all my videos, you know that I went to Lamu Island. Yes, and it was so much fun. I was there with my friends. If you haven't, please check it out. And you guys have been asking so many questions in my DM on Instagram and some of them on the comment section. I hope this video will answer most of your questions, if not all. So this video is about the 10 don'ts of Lamu, what to expect and what not to expect there. So guys, first of all, Lamu is a Muslim dominant town, especially the Lamu town. When you go there, my friends, my dear sisters, try to dress decently. I know we love our short skirts, we love our sheer clothes, we love our skimpy dresses for holidays, but guys, especially when you're going to the old town, please try to dress as decently as possible, just to respect the Muslim community. Secondly, do not limit your holiday indoors. I know you have booked exclusive indoors like holiday homes. You just want to relax, stay indoors, but trust me, don't just stay indoors. You are missing out on a lot. I know some of you have not been to any sand dunes. I mean, this is your chance. It's just there at Shela. You saw I went there. You have to wake up very early, by the way. There is Manda Island. Welcome to Manda Kitao. This is the suburbs. It's among the suburbs in Lamu. Just see how well you can see the sand dunes now. You can go for the sunset cruise. By the way, they have the best sunset cruise. There's a nice floating restaurant. You can just try the boat rides. There are so many historical places you can visit. You can go and just watch the Lamu port. It's being constructed. You can go to Lamu Fort. It is a historical site. The old town. I mean, by the time you're leaving that place and also interact with those people, basically don't spend your time indoors. Enjoy your money because you paid for the rooms, but also enjoy the holiday. Like I mentioned, Lamu is a Muslim dominant town. So there are those things that are haram to them. Haram means, let's just say, they're just against their religion. One of those things is alcohol. I know you like to drink during your holidays, you like to indulge once in a while on a glass of wine and all that, maybe a beer, but trust me, when you go to Lamu town, especially the town, you want to get alcohol. Unless you want to go to the farthest end where Shela, you can get there some bars over there. There are a few other clubs, just tiny ones in Shela and maybe in Manda Island on the floating restaurant. Otherwise, in Lamu town, you will not get alcohol. Do not expect to get vehicle taxis. Actually, three main ways of commuting. You can either use a donkey. Actually, Lamu is known for donkey riding and donkey taxis, if I can call them, as a means of transport. They carry luggage, they carry people, all those. If you're afraid of donkeys or it's not your preference, you can also use motorbikes. Motorbikes are available. Actually, they came in just a few years ago. There used not to be any motorbikes because their streets are quite narrow, and the seafronts are also available. They're just not, let's just say the roads are not so wide. There are some places where you cannot take your motorbike, but the main means of transportation there are boats. If you are hydrophobic or you have some sickness of some sort, either carry medication or think of somewhere else to go, and any other destination that does not have water. Because in Lamu, whether you like it or not, you'll have to use the boat. Whether you're coming from the mainland, you want to go to the island, you have to use the boat. So that is something that you have to put into consideration. Do not pick random tour guides. By the way, from the moment you just alight from your boat, they will just find tour guides all over. Everyone wants to take you around. Just go to your room, ask your host to recommend a tour guide, and you'll be good. Because they know those tour guides who actually know the town. You know, among these tour guides, there are those who are like, you just realize like, they're not so sober. So, to get the best guides, ask your host. At least there they'll ensure that you've enjoyed your stay. Go to all those destinations in Lamu. They will tell you which time is best for what destination, and at least they won't overprice you. Ensure you get your guide from your host. It is the best way to enjoy Lamu at a cost-friendly way. Do not expect modern housing in Lamu town. Remember, I have said Lamu town, not the entire island. Lamu is it is the most preserved historical town in Kenya. These houses usually have the architectural designs of those previous centuries. They have just been preserved as they were centuries ago. If you love the modern feel and all that, you have to go to outside Lamu town. Outside Lamu town means Shela, Manda Island, and those other places, the farthest end. But within Lamu town, you will only find old houses. As historical as it sounds, they are quite beautiful. This might come as a surprise to you guys, but Lamu is quite an affordable town. Do not believe on the notion that Lamu is very expensive town. Actually, before I went to Lamu, from the videos I watched, I used to see just people going to those high-end hotels, very expensive holiday homes and all that. But the truth is, mambo kwa ground ni different. Lamu is very, very affordable, only if you do a few things. First of all, ensure you do your booking in good time, whether you're traveling by bus or by air. If you cannot afford a flight, you can use the bus from Mombasa or from Malindi. Actually, those roads nowadays are very safe, and there is just some newly tarmac road from Mombasa all the way to Lamu. Also book your rooms or accommodation in good time. They are very affordable houses there. And just commuting from one destination to another in Lamu, most of the cost of transport is like 100 shillings. Unless you're hiring the boat for the whole day or you're going very far, usually the fare is only 100 shillings, which is like $1. Yeah, basically $1. Their foods are very, very affordable. When you just go into those restaurants, they have authentic Swahili food at a very affordable price, and the quantities are just on another level. We used to spend like 200 shillings per person. You have no reason not to travel to Lamu. I mean, it's Lamu, the holiday destinations. The very last don't is my favorite. Do not miss out on the sunset cruise. Those people have very nice dhows that have specialized for that. You'll just have a very, very nice time in the ocean. Especially in the evening, you can either have a sunset or a sunrise, but the sunset is the most beautiful I've ever seen. If you have not checked out the video on things to do in Lamu, please do. You'll understand what I mean. We paid $60 for 4 people, but it's because we were hiring the entire dhow. However, if you're many, the price could be even cheaper per person. The 6,000 is for all of us. So you can imagine if you can go many of you, it will be even much pocket friendly, and that 6,000 includes the snacks and all that. However, you can also bargain, but it is the best sundowner I've ever had. Hey! So guys, if you find this video useful, here is a reason to share it to your friends or any other person who would like to go to Lamu or is planning to go to Lamu in the future. And please like the video so that it can reach as many people as possible, just like you. And thank you for watching, guys. Until next time, bye.